What's going on, everyone? This is day 46, and before we get into the actual squatting, I want to just show you something of how I will use machines or kind of isolation work, not only after, but sometimes before a session to just get the muscles primed. So this is just some light activation work that I was doing as I was preparing to get things set up. I did my first set of empty bar squats, and I didn't feel like the muscle was engaging. It wasn't hitting the muscle. It was kind of just, didn't really feel comfortable in the body. And this is something that I'll do for myself as well as just the clients or people who say they don't feel a certain muscle when you want them to be feeling it. You can sit them in isolation work and machine work, and a lot of people who only do barbells or free weights could actually benefit from doing just machine work, kind of the global gym stuff, either before or after workouts or on separate days. So this is really my goal with this, is just to get blood to the muscle tissue of the quad, as well as me start to engage, flex the quads at the top, lower under control, just so that when I go into squatting, it can help with things like my, if I'm feeling stiffness or knee joint pain. Not that I am, but a lot of times if the muscle's not engaging, whether it's beat up or you just don't know how to engage it, that stress from the load's going to come somewhere. So this is great for injury prevention or just injury like rehab work that you can do. If they can't squat, you can still build the muscle up and then do light patterning. So like if somebody has knee issues, you could light squat them, and you could do stuff like this where we're isolating, getting the muscle. Same idea when we do like unilateral work prior in certain phases, like especially like in hypertrophy work. But all right, the muscle's fatigued, or not fatigued, I'm sorry. The key to that is to not fatigue the muscle. We just want to turn it on. I started getting a little bit in those leg extensions, a little bit of started feeling tired, so I kind of cut it there. Just wanted to get them talking to me. So quads are talking, so things felt pretty, I'd say average today, not crazy. I'll say when I was going up and I got to a heavy set today at 320, 145 kilo, I didn't think I could go any higher, and actually ended up doing a little more at that weight and then some. So definitely one of those workouts, F how you feel. So this is one of the heavier workout front squats I've hit now in the past 2 weeks, 150 kilo or above. So today, I will say, after I did those leg extensions, I really try to flex my quads as I was standing up and kind of briefly holding that contraction at the top. And man, my quads were just turned out. I felt them driving in the ground. So I'm not going to lie, the warm-up I think was really good. I don't do that all the time, but I do it sometimes if I just feel like they're not kicking in for me. But I felt, really good with those. So that's something you can try out if you get some like knee pain and you want to kind of back off, or maybe tell that muscle to start getting going. I do a lot of that like pre-exhaustion stuff, not like crazy beating the muscle up, but enough that I can kind of feel it. So when I go into squats and stuff, like in hypertrophy bodybuilding phases, I really I tell my clients, almost thinking about it allows me to draw a highlighter onto that muscle. So when I'm doing leg extensions or hamstring curls, whatever it is, I'm highlighting it, and then I'm attacking with the heavy compounds. So this is 275, 125 kilo. Felt pretty good. Definitely been working on my rack, just keeping that full grip, keeping that good positioning, keeping my heels down. So 305 felt harder than that just looked, to be honest. So I ended up going to 320. This one caught me a little bit. Just kind of put me a little forward, and I'll be honest, it felt like a grind, and I almost called it here. But let's watch this. And you just got a little caught there. But definitely loving how the depth's improving here. Speed's quality is still a little better than where it was a couple weeks ago. So I ended up just redoing it. There you go, a little better back position. Didn't really want to go heavier after the first one, but I ended up just taking the second. And then I said, you know what, I smoked that. I literally had a minute left before my client was walking into the door. And they walked in, I had a couple people sitting there, so I couldn't miss. Definitely felt heavy, but this is 5 pounds under what I hit a couple days ago. Got my nice depth, good positions throughout. So I was happy with that. And then end of the workout there. And that was it. Day 46.